Fashion Divas, it's your girl Jazzy, and I'm back with another art supply review. So I'm so excited. Today I'll be trying out these colored pencils by the brand Castle Arts. So I'm not sure if any of you are familiar with them. I would see them pop up a lot on Amazon and I would ignore it, but I did watch a lot of product reviews about them on YouTube and it was enough to convince me to purchase them. So I had them for a few months now and I wanted to try them out. So I didn't open it because I want to open it with you guys, so let's do that. So here it is, and I don't have a box cutter, so I'll be using these giant scissors. Guys, I straightened my hair and I'm like so sweaty. Like it's curling up again. I really want to go all out today with my makeup, but it's so hot. Like my face would literally be melting if I did. I want to put some foundation on, but it's gonna have to do. The eyebrows are looking okay though. Yeah. I find eyebrows are really a hit or miss, you know? You can either do them like really good, like they could come out right, or they could come out like messed up. Guys, I just love makeup. In my early 20s, like I spent way too much money on makeup. But today I still have a lot of my eyeshadows. Like I only need to buy mascara or what do you call it? Eyeliner when it runs out. And I love makeup because to me it's just like another form of art, you know? It's like painting. I like painting my face. Funny story, you guys. Like the other day, well, not the other day. Everything for me is the other day. Like a few months ago, I went to this little bar slash club, right? And this girl came up to me. Okay, I don't know her. I don't even know her name, but I've seen her face there already. You know, I've seen her before. We never interacted or said anything. And this chick literally came up to me and she's like, "Oh, can I tell you something?" I'm like, "Sure." She's like, "But don't get mad at me." Right away when people come up to me with that, I'm like, I don't want to hear it. You know, like, what do you mean? Like, she's like, "You're really pretty." You know in the movie, like, Mean Girls, when Regina looked at Lindsay Lohan and said, "You're really pretty." That's how it felt, like, oh my god, you guys, I'm such a loser. I was opening the wrong box, like, it's something completely different. It's these Ohuhu water markers. That's for another video. It's actually this one. So it's the Castle Arts 120 Premium Soft Touch Colored Pencils, and I can't remember if they're wax-based or oil, but we're gonna find out. So back to my story, okay? This girl's like, "You're really pretty." I'm like, "Okay, thanks. You too." She's like,
"But you don't need so much makeup, you know? You really don't need so much makeup."
so of course, like my inner monologue was like, "Girl, mind your business," you know? But I just kind of laughed it off. I'm like, "Okay, thanks. Okay, have a good night." I don't know what it is, you guys. I don't know if it's like my inner millennial or something. Like, I find people nowadays just really don't know how to mind their business. Like, it's none of your business. Like, leave me alone. What difference does it make in your life how much makeup I wear? I don't care what people do. I don't care how they look. It makes no difference in my life. If you tell me a way how to make money, like, a legal, legit way to make money, like, yeah, I'll listen. Like, yeah, I'm all ears. Guys, my credit cards are screaming right now, like, pay me, but I don't have it. This is it. This is how it looks. Oh, they're so pretty, you guys. Oh my god, I love the packaging. I love the artwork on it. It reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean's, the little pirate ship. It's so pretty. This is the back. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at all the colors, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. It looks like a big, beautiful makeup palette. Let's open this up. I love the protective case. Like, I love the plastic over it. Then it has this little thing to slide off. I wish this was actually printed in the case. That would be so awesome. Because I don't want to throw this away now. Oh, it's so pretty. Maybe I could, like, glue it on or tape it. I don't know. Glue it on the case. What do you think? I love the case, though. Because, whoops. I almost knocked my tripod out of socket. I love the case because it's so hard, like, to store colored pencils all the time. So I love that it comes in its own little case already. I love the aesthetic. Like, that's what also drew me to it. I'm like, well, they're already in their own little case. I love that. I don't have to worry about storing them. Also has this little zipper on the side. I'm gonna zip it open. Ooh. Look at that. Oh my gosh. These remind me a lot of the Black Widows. The Black Widow colored pencils. That's another one that I have to review. I bought those a couple years ago. I got the whole set. What I like about that set is you can buy them case by case, like they're in separate cases. And you could buy the separate ones and it would make a whole case. I like that. It's kind of like, I don't know if it's a cheaper option, but it's easier. It's easier to pay for it like that when you could just buy a case at a time, right? But the barrels are black as well, and it just reminds me of it. Just the look. Oh, this is nice. We got some yellows here. Ooh, some peaches. I love peach. Ah, some stuff. There's stuff falling out. It's everywhere. Ooh, okay, it comes with these little pamphlets and stuff. I don't know what this is. Let's check it out. Okay, let me turn to the side here. Oh, okay, here's like a breakdown. I guess how it looks inside of their pencils. Ooh, and they have paint also. Oh my god, I love paint. And they have colored pencils, they have paint, they have drawing pencils. I like that. And here's the back. Really pretty. Oh, and it folds too. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. Can you see it? Breaks down all the colors. I like that. Oh, there's pastels, you guys. Oh my god, I love pastels. Okay, what else is in here? Ooh, there's this little booklet. It's the back. Oh my god, that's so cute. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna check it out after. Okay. Guys, they have a lot of sets. I wonder if this set are all the colors or if they have more colors, you know? Because there's a lot more sets. Interesting. This is cool. I'll definitely check it out. You could enter for a chance to win free art supplies. I like free. Okay. Oh, okay. This, you guys, is like a little swatch thingy mabob. So yeah, I'll definitely swatch these out. I was going to swatch them out for the video, but I like this. Because I was going to swatch on a regular paper, but I'm going to swatch them in this for you guys. It's going to be so fun. Guys, it's so hot. Like, it's hot as Satan toenails in here. This is so cute. There's a lot of pages, so I don't think I could go through all of them because this video's going to be forever. What is that? How to hold your pencil. I guess it's good for beginners, though, also. I can't remember the price, but I'd say it was roughly 50 bucks. 50, 60 bucks. I like this. This would look good for my fashion illustrations. How to do an eye. I love that. How to draw sausage. Anyway, this is pretty cool. I'm gonna check it out after. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna do the swatches, and then I'm gonna do an artwork. Test them out and show you how they look. I'll let you know how they feel, what I think about them, if they're worth it or not. And yeah. If you want to see all of them from start to finish, I mean, there's... Okay, let me stand up. Ugh! I love this. They're so organized. And I'm a really unorganized person. Like, okay, let's do the swatches and we'll get into it. They sort of look like a cross between the Uni Posca and the Black Widows. I like that they incorporated the logo, and also on the other side they're numbered, and they also have names. I did some more reading and the packaging states that it has light fastness qualities. It was still a little bit unclear to me, so I did go on their website. It states that some colors are more likely to fade over time, such as pinks, light blues, and greens. It says that they recommend a denser application of the pigment for the colors that are more susceptible to fading. And it also states to avoid exposure to direct sunlight. These colored pencils are wax-based. It also states that they created 10 special edition sets based on different famous artists. So those beautiful pastels that I showed you are in a different set. So far, I'm loving the different variety of colors in this set. There's really no two colors in it that are the same. And I am not sure if I'm pressing down too hard on these, but I find that some of them tend to crumble a little bit. So I'm not sure if I'm just applying too much pressure, but I did end up having to sharpen some of them again. The dust from them are a little bit chunky and flaky. Otherwise, they do lay down nicely. It does live up to the name. They are actually soft. Because they are wax-based, I was expecting a little bit of flakiness. I didn't find that too out of the ordinary. I do wish they were a little bit more pigmented though. And again, I'm not sure if I'm pressing down too hard on it, but if you look a little closely, you can see the lines in the paper. However, it does state in the booklet that you need to layer it lightly until you achieve the brightness that you want. So I don't know, maybe I'm doing it wrong. Just to backtrack, I did mention that the case was around $50–$60, but it was actually more like $80. I went back and looked. I do think it could have been a little bit cheaper. $50–$60 wouldn't have been bad. I do think it is a better alternative to Prismacolors if you don't want to spend that much money. Yeah, I think it's really worth it. The quality is pretty good, especially for beginner artists or even people who draw as a hobby. I think it would be great for coloring books as well. I would suggest you not press too hard on them because I find, especially the blues, the tips were snapping off more than the rest of them. With all that being said, I don't regret buying this set. I actually like it. And they are way better than the 520 set that I reviewed. Who remembers these? That case was a prime example of quantity over quality. I like that the barrels are round. It's smooth and easy to work with, and it's easy to hold, so it's not too hard on the hands. You don't have to feel the edges like those hexagonal shaped pencils boring into your fingers. Here I'll go ahead and swatch a few on a black sheet of paper. So far, I like how they look. The colors are pretty opaque. Next, I will put these crayons to the test and see how well they blend. Going in with these 3 shades of purple, I will follow the instructions this time and lightly build up the color. The purple is looking really pretty, and I like the fact that it lets you build up to achieve the shade that you are looking for. Next, I'll try to blend these 3 shades of orange. The orange is looking great. Now I will try with the blues. One thing I learned with these, you can't really be too heavy-handed. Since I started shading these a bit lighter, I noticed I haven't experienced any breakage, so that's great. I was just trying to speed through the swatches, and I swear I have no patience. These crayons are really great at layering. The barrels are really smooth and easy to sharpen, so that's not an issue. Next, I want to see how well they erase, because we all make mistakes sometimes. If you use these and make a mistake on your artwork and want to erase it, good luck, because I really went at it for a good couple seconds with this eraser, and the colors just won't budge. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I really don't mind it. I will just be more cautious while using them. Here I'm going to swatch a few brands, just to give you a better idea. Starting from my favorite to least favorite. They are also in order in terms of softness, and the Castle Arts just happen to be second to last on that list. I feel like the castle arts are more similar to the Black Widows, but I prefer the Black Widows because they are a bit softer. They also have more coverage, so you don't need to layer them as much. The castle arts kind of feel like a cross between the Black Widows and the Faber-Castells. The Poscas are very soft, I love them. And number one would be Prismacolors. One thing I noticed right off the bat in this case, there's a lot more browns than there are beiges. So I think it would be nice to see a few more shades of beige, but I could work with this one. Sorry if this video is a little bit long, but I really wanted to do an in-depth review of these colored pencils. To be honest, Castle Arts would not be my first choice. I personally don't have the patience for layering. It really depends on your personal preference. Like I mentioned before, they are soft, and I do like the hardness. I just wish that the colors would flow out a bit more. For this artwork, I'm using the Strathmore paper for dry mediums. They work really well with colored pencils. These colored pencils will not be my go-tos, but I will definitely still use them. Despite all the layering you have to do, the colors can come out really vibrant, and I love that about this set. And the color at the tip of the barrel really matches the pigment that comes out. That's another plus. They are very easy to sharpen, but not so easy to erase. I really like making these videos because I learn so much. I personally love watching reviews before I purchase items. Once again, I took one for the team and I tried them out. Personally, I would give them a 7 out of 10. I hope this video was informative for you and it helps you make the best decision on picking a colored pencil that works for you. There are so many colored pencils on the market, sometimes it's just hard to make a choice based on the description and the packaging alone. I find out of all the sets that I own, these ones are the most vibrant. If they had a little bit more wax, I would definitely give them a 10 out of 10. So feel free, leave a comment, let me know, have you tried these already, or are you planning on trying them, or did this video help you at all? Once again, thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, feel free to leave a like, or a comment, or share, subscribe, because it helps the algorithm. I will be uploading new videos really soon. Stay creative, have fun, and remember, you don't need to be a professional artist to do art. You don't need a degree to be an artist. Just have fun. With all that being said, take care of yourselves and each other. Later!